Hey YouTube, Coppersan here, thanks for tuning in again. Not the regular intro today because the webcam I normally use is already packed because I am moving tomorrow. Finally getting our own house, our own little place, and I'm gonna get my own room where I can just do YouTube videos without having to sit in the living room with a massive echo, So that's nice, so that's coming up. But anyway, for today's video, part 3 of our leveling guide, we're gonna level a Terra Burning character up to level 200. This is the final video where we go from level 163 to level 200. And I'm gonna show you where I trained and how I did it. Again, not a single NX cash item was used, no messages were transferred, no stuff was transferred, just a clean character getting all the way to level 200. So what you want to do is you always want to go every day. I only had like an hour to play, so what I usually did is I just do bosses and Monster Park. The bosses like Horntail Zaken give amazing EXP. They also drop these orbs that you can sell from Mesos. The Monster Park is also nice EXP, plus you can use the coins to buy a moustache and buy some other items. Plus, if you have other characters on your account, make sure to also follow the Legion system. Like, just make sure it's in your Legion and then you can collect coins, and with those coins you can also buy 2x XP cards. MapleStory has a lot of systems these days, but yeah, so make sure to do bosses every day, do the Monster Park every day, do the Legion, collect the coins if you have any. What else I did? I went back to Showa and trained there. So Showa XP, the monsters give 70k EXP, which is extremely nice. These monsters do a lot of damage, but if you can force the spawn kinda correctly, you can avoid most of that because the monster will only spawn at the right and you can just keep hitting them. So this guide is made over several days because usually during working days I have time to play for maybe 1 hour max. So this is what you do, you know, you just go kill Horntail, go kill Zaken, do these boss monsters, do these boss runs every day, like just a daily. Could do like Golox as well, he's also very nice. And that's basically what I did. So now we are back to Showa again, just doing a bit more trading here, I'm just filmed every level up. So boom, we are level 78, I believe, already in this part, which is super nice. I also didn't even max my skills, by the way, and apparently you can't use train those nearest townships there. At this point I logged in for 3 days and I got this super nice pendant that gives me bonus EXP depending on how long I've been logged on. After that I was like, you know what, I'm bored of that place at Showa. Train there for a few levels, it's super expensive with all the potion usage. So I'm just gonna train in this map. And this map is actually also the place where one of these boss monsters spawns, like I believe her name is. And I thought like, that might actually be an interesting idea. So at first I was just like training here, you know, waiting for the boss to respawn. The boss respawns quite quick actually, like every 10 minutes or something like that, this boss monster spawns. So I was like, I can probably use that. And this guy gives a lot of EXP. He gives like 300k EXP at this point. And plus, like, no one comes here anymore nowadays, at least not a lot of people in the Europe server. So there's always a burning field stage 10. Plus, I was using a 2x EXP card, so that's basically 1 million EXP per channel that you get for free. Plus, like, I had the ring that gave me bonus EXP, I had the pendant that I got from daily login bonus that gave me bonus EXP. If you activate a rune, you get even more. So yeah, that's an easy like 1 million EXP, depending on if you have a rune active. And that's what's like, I was like, I'm just gonna train like this for a while now, because the regular grinding is just a bit boring. So I'm just gonna do just exactly that. Unfortunately, Nexel made it quite hard to like change the channel easily, which was a bit annoying. But overall, that's what I did for a little bit of EXP. I also checked out the Omega sector, but unless you have enough Star Force to actually go to the Star Force maps here, it's not that great. The quest is also not that great, like the EXP from those quests are not that awesome. So overall, Omega sector was quite a letdown. It's nice if you want to go here just to like, you know, do something else for a little bit and have a different type of monster to kill, different map layout. But overall, it was not that good, so not super recommended. However, I was then kind of stuck, like, okay, so I can't really train here. I'm kind of bored of Showa because these monsters do a lot of damage. There was like, oh, I know that Future Period also, especially this map, is really good because the spawn is just insane. But also these monsters do a lot of damage. And because at this point of the game, we still have quite some trouble with potions. I actually found it a bit too expensive to train, but personally, if you have a lot of potions, or if you do a lot of damage, unlike me, because I have no funding whatsoever, I can't even do 1 million per line, then this place might actually be great for you, because then you just stay here until level 200. I definitely recommend that, because the spawn is so good, and if you can really fly through this map, especially with EXP buffs, then yeah man, this is a great place to level up. Unfortunately for me, it was a bit, like the monsters do like 3k damage, and I only have so much mesos and so much potions. I still was saving up mess to this point because I didn't have enough mastery 20 books. So most of my skills, like the one where you just shoot a lot in a straight line, like stuff like that isn't even maxed yet. So I was like, I really need to save up some mesos for that. So instead I actually went to this area. The monsters here do a bit less damage, and the spawn is nice. It's a short map, plus usually they can't really hit me that easily. Like they slow you a lot, sure that's annoying, but it's not like it's they do 4k damage like the other monsters, you know. Plus they spawn even more monsters, which is also nice, and it's just generally quite a nice spot. Also not many people go here anymore. The XP was quite decent, so I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna stay here for a little while. Then last day I went back to Monster Park as well, you know what, like hey, do a few more clears here. So Monster Park is still nice XP, leveling up from that. And then I went to the final training spot. I actually realized I didn't know this, but apparently there's a new team dungeon. I have no idea when this was released. I don't follow the MapleStory updates that closely anymore. But apparently a new team dungeon was released, which is quite high level. And it takes place in the same starting town of Shade. Of Eunwol, Shade. So this is part where you have to be like a ranger and stuff like that. And the quest EXP is actually quite good, and also the monsters here, they all again do a lot of damage, but they give a quite decent EXP as well. And I was just so bored of trading at this point that I was like, yeah, you know what, let's just go and do some quests here, just for a change of pace. And I think a change of pace is very important in this game. When playing this, I really realized that I play MapleStory to chill and just grind and chill, you know, like not think about stuff, but just kill monsters, which is really nice. And I realized that I can't do that at high level areas to do a lot, monsters do a lot of damage, because it's too stressful, you know, it's like playing League, it's too stressful. Anyway, I reached level 196, and I got 2 level up potions, so I'm gonna cheat the last few levels. Ha! I just got 2 of them, one from a compensation and one for signing up for the pre-registration for the Black Mage event. So that's another 3 levels, and then the final one, I was actually kind of worried this one wouldn't work, but it did. Boom! We reached level 200. That's it, boys and girls. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this guide video, this guide series. And yeah, I'll be back soon after moving. See ya!